Well, so weird. I agreed on Microsoft's terms of service just to play this game. Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Ruinverse on xbsx. So this is from one of my favorite publishers, Kemco, and one of their developers, xbsx. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with this game, because now we're running on much more powerful hardware. And this is not a game that's available on other platforms, so for now, this appears to be exclusive, at least until we see it on other platforms. Most likely we'll see it on Switch, since that's where the majority of the sales for Kemco games really are. But yeah, I don't know how well this engine is going to run, or if it's just going to run the same as it does on Switch. xbsx is not known for highly advanced engines. Quite the opposite. So we'll see if it still runs at its absolutely terrible frame rate. Oh, can I not enable these? I bought this DLC. How interesting. Okay. Easy. Say a village. Sometimes I get the feeling these pots take longer to grow plants in. It probably wouldn't be a good idea to transplant them, but maybe I should try changing the fertilizer I use. Oh, hey, that scrolling's actually smooth. Goodness, are you up already? Good morning, Grams. Good morning to you too, Kit. You're sure up bright and early. Weren't you supposed to be taking a break from your job as a transporter for a while? I am, but these new flowers I started raising need to be watered first thing in the morning. Oh, wait a minute. I think this has appeared on the Switch then. I just forgot that there's like a billion games on that system. You sure have a love of plants, don't you? The person who stayed the night complimented how delicious the vegetables were from the garden as well. Really? That makes me happy to hear. Then again, maybe not. Wait, we had a guest? Then I'll help clean up. Actually, I almost forgot to mention your little friend has come for a visit. She was asking about going out with you. Alright, I'll be right down. Oh, we're in control now? Okay, I was like, what? We're in the controls? Yeah, sure. Use the D-pad or left stick to move the character. NPCs can be talked to as well as places of interest search by moving the character adjacent to them and pressing the A button. Left button changes the minimap display size. Y button opens the menu. What is this button called anyway? Options? Options button saves current game. Change the party leader with right button. Switches the front player character while on the field map. Conversation history is also the option button. What about the challenge board? Yeah, sure. Awards can be received by achieving certain conditions on the challenge board. For each level, there are 9 challenges, and by completing them all, the party will receive an award. Caution, awards for completion are shared between save files and can only be received once. Oh, this is one of the smooth scrolling games. Okay. I was worried it was going to scroll like the normal 12 frames a second that they they have for all of their other games, which, by the way, isn't indicative of the Switch. Those games that run at 12 frames a second also run that way on PC. Well, I'm glad they're stepping up their game at least. I think there's been a total of 2 xbsx games on the Switch that scroll like this at 60 frames. It's pretty rare. Most of the Kemco published games where the scrolling is 60 frames is from Hit Point. So to see an xbsx game like that, I said it's rare. All the Hit Point games run at 60, but the xbsx games generally run at like 12 or 18 frames. Baka! Good morning, Run Baka. Huh, I don't see her down here. Baka. He says she's out back. Alright. Still can't figure out how Grams can understand what he's saying, though. Finally decided to come down, huh? You have a lot of nerve keeping me waiting for so long. Good morning, Allie. I'm sorry about that. Forget it. Let's just get to hunting. Today we'll be going east of here to Cobble Cave. You mean I'm going along too? Who else would I mean? You are my trainee. Oh, it's so close, why not go alone? Besides, that's a job for a trapper. You mean a job for a hunter? Yeah! How many times have I told you not to use that term? It's so outdated. Now come on, let's go. I know you're on break and have nothing to do. Oh, that sounds like I'm jobless or something. I'm in the middle of renewing my license, so I can't use warp magic, is all. Besides, I made plans to help out here at the inn the other day, so I can't go. You're here to help Graham, so it'll be fine, right, Runpaka? Waka. Don't worry about me and go have some fun, Kit. Grams. Fine, at least let me get some breakfast. Sounds like we're going to go then. Or sounds like we're good to go then. Okay, we're off to Cobble Cave. The world might press the X button. The party can view their current location. Recovery after battle. When a battle ends, HP is completely restored. However, MP is not. The party will need to be conscious of this as they engage in battles going forward. Yeah, it seems like the base resolution is still low. It's definitely not 4K. Seems like it's still, you know, maybe 720p. I think it's still a little softer even for 1080p. Oh, okay, so it turns on here. That's interesting. Alright, where are we going? Ooh, wet-ass pussy. This treasure chest has some really great stuff inside, so don't open it. Don't you dare open it. What? Did you really open the legendary treasure chest? Just kidding, the Archskin is an item that changes the look of a weapon. Actually, one of your weapons, Kit. Go on and equip it. As a result of you taking that, I now accepted the mission to guard this fabled empty treasure chest. If you weren't aware, I'm the legendary Montague. Well, my family has had the mission of protecting this fabled empty treasure chest for countless generations. Why, okay. Is it item? That earthquake the other day was a big one, wasn't it? If it's like the others, we can guess the next one should be in about 2 years. Hey, did you know the equipment shop sells upgraded equipment even though it does command a hefty price? Except unupgraded equipment is rare, so only one piece can be purchased of each. It's also stronger than regular equipment, so if I had some extra cash myself, I'd want to buy some. Unfortunately, I've been pretty strapped this month. That reminds me, I heard from a woman with an apron and glasses that a one-of-a-kind powerful equipment is sold somewhere called the Menu Shop, or so it seems. I also hear you can get equipment at the exchange for a rare stone known as Angel Tears. Merchandise at stores also changes routinely, so be sure to stop in and see what is for sale from time to time. Is what I was told, but I'm also wondering where I can find this Menu Shop to begin with. Oh, Kit. I mean, never mind. I didn't mean to bother you. Oh, okay, well, what's the big deal? What do you want? If you don't need anything, then don't bother me. Can't you tell I'm busy with my own stuff? I wonder what it says here. Oh, are you headed out? Then be careful of monsters. Oh, well, I don't want to go out quite yet. I don't know how I feel about this Xbox Series gamepad. I mean, this is actually the first time I've really extensively used it, you know, other than like selecting something from a menu. I mean, I don't know if it's really that comfortable. I know, I mean, we'll keep playing for a while, but yeah, my initial impressions I mean, I thought it was more comfortable than it really is. If you suffered any damage in your home, or to your home in the earthquake last week, be sure to let me know as soon as possible. In some instances, we will get assistance with the repair costs. Oh, yeah, sure thing. I have no idea. Some information I am privy to. Earn keys for those doors, or buy them. Well, with in-game currency, not real money. Really? I can't get that? Seriously? It's just gonna tease me like that? Oh, maybe there's a rear entrance. Or rear exit. Well, unless I enter through the exit, then it's really just an entrance. Anyway, Baka. Run away, Baka. Damn you. Ah, okay. That's what you get for having your money just outside. Is this my house? Oh, Kit. Did you need something, Mr. Livingston? Actually, I was kind of wondering if you were heading out. Yeah, we're on the way to Kawo Cave. I see. Just say it. You want Kit to do something for you, right? Oop. Well, you see, I'm in need of some hoikia herbs, and if you happen to be growing any, I'd like you to sell me a few. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to do any of those at the moment. Well, then I apologize for stopping you. If that's all you want, we'll pick some for you on our way to Kawo Cave. How many are you needing? That's more work than I should be putting on you. I'll see you around. Be sure to be careful out there. Seriously, you shouldn't worry about asking for a few herbs. I agree, but with all the stuff that's happened, what do you expect? Ow, don't take it out on me. That was to get you motivated just now. Now how long are you gonna stand there looking dejected? Hurry up and let's go. Alright. Oh, it is a super interesting setup, what they have here. Wait, what direction am I supposed to go? South? North? East? When the facial icon of a character reaches the leftmost part of the turn bar, they can act. But we are just going to auto everything. Oh no, this way. So just playing this on Switch, you know. My X button is now my Y button? Do you want me to ferry you across the river? Right now, it's our break time, so I appreciate it if you come back later. Okay, wrong way, of course. I'm sure they told me what direction to go. Wait, where's the mini-map? I thought there was a mini-map. Skill tree. Obtain skill points. Select the skill button, then select skill tree in the center to use the skill points to learn new skills. When skill points increase 5 times for leveling up, items that increase the number of skill points can be obtained. There's also rumored to be a tree skill points. Wait, there's also rumored to be a tree skill points can be harvested from. Oh boy, wow. Takes a while to figure out how that's read. Skill tree. Skill points can be used to learn or level up skills here. Learning or leveling up skills can be done for 1 skill point. Skills are all connected by lines, and in order to learn more powerful ones, the prior ones to them must be learned first. However, if the MP required to use a skill exceeds the max MP of the character, they will be unable to learn it. Leveling up, equipping equipment, etc. can be done to reduce MP cost in this case. Beware only passive skills, those that are always active, require the max HP and not the max MP to be a specific value. In the case it is desirable to reset learned or leveled up skills, this can be done by selecting reset and all previously used skill points will be regained. Learned skill. Yay. It's even a different button than from all the Switch games. On the Switch, it's the Y button, but here it's the X button. Yeah, interesting. It's like they didn't factor in the physical layout of the controllers. There's a beast over there. I wonder if he's a traveler. His clothes look pretty shabby for one. That is, unless maybe he was robbed. That's so rude, Allie. He could be in need, too. Let's talk to him and find out about his situation. What are you doing all the way out here? Oh, did you two ever show up at a good time? I'm looking for El Ruins, but I'm not sure if this is the right place. Sorry, no, this is Cowell Cave. El Ruins is further west. Do you need us to take you there? No, I should be fine on my own. I appreciate the offer, though. That explains why this place seems different from the information I had. Even so, this place also does have my interest piqued. I'll swing by later and check it out. By the way, those clothes you're wearing, could it be you're a transporter? Yeah, that's right. That's pretty impressive to have qualifications for that job under your belt at such a young age. Your future is bright. Now I should be going. I thank the two of you for your help. Uh-oh, the way he went was blocked off due to a landslide from an earthquake last year. I better go tell him. I'm sure he'll be fine. From the sound of it, I'm guessing he's a folklorist. He's probably aware of the fact. And maybe he came to see where the earthquake had happened, huh? There sure are a lot of experts with strange interests. That said, I'm surprised you could tell who he was with just the small exchange. I guess I should have expected as much from my trainee. Haha, thanks for the confidence booster. Okay, let's head inside. Here we are, now for a warm-up. Allie? Let's take them down. Better fight unless you want to be their lunch. I know. Yes. Ooh-ah! You look like you need a hand, don't you? Ha! Yeah! Now! Here goes nothing. Yeah! When are you going to learn to fend for yourself? Don't blame me when you're the one who summoned those monsters without telling me. Or rather, I should say that warden crystal over there is a relic that has been here over 1,000 years. It's a historical heritage, so you should treat it with more respect. Don't get your knickers in a twist. That kind of technology can't supposedly take a beating without being damaged. That's the last thing you should be saying. Warden crystals are relics that have the ability to repel monsters in dungeons by quelling the aggressive energy in the surrounding area. Conversely, monsters can also be lured by increasing it. At first, the encounter rate can only be halved, but after activating a warden crystal at the heart of an area, the encounter rate can then be adjusted to the max. In addition, nearby monsters can be lured into consecutive battles as well as groups of special monsters for a cost of about 10 angel tears. When encountering enemies too hard to defeat, using these repeatedly to summon monsters in battle is an excellent way to level up. Instead of blaming me, you should get used to casting magic. You use it for your own job every day, right? Warp magic is different from the type used to fight. That reminds me, what were you planning on hunting today? The monster said to have fled into this place. Seeing as it was listed for extermination, it looked to be good money. What? You're not here to collect materials? Hey, don't even think about trying to slink away. Ugh. With me, you have nothing to worry about. No matter what happens, I'll protect you. If you're really so confident. I am. Now let's find this monster. Yeah, I know a lot of people feel that these Kimco EC Create games are they're too cookie cutter, but I just really like it. Oh my god! Huh? I feel a draft coming from this wall. Oh, that? Take a closer look. There's actually a passageway there. Are you sure? All I see is a rock wall. It's a common thing that leads to where treasure is hidden. Anyone who can't notice something this simple should definitely give up on becoming a treasure hunter. Now watch. You just walk through the wall. Magic we use to make this look like one. If you take a closer look, you can see the wall has a special marking, right? That's what you should be looking for. That's amazing. I guess I should have expected as much from a trapper. It was nothing. I mean, I'm a hunter. I guess it'd be best to keep an eye on walls from now on, wouldn't it? Yeah, but I really love the story and characters in these games, even though the engine, it's this, ancient engine they've been using since like the iPhone 2 or something like that. Special enemies, crates and boulders. And they haven't done like a whole lot to upgrade the engine. And their ports in the past traditionally have been very, very no-nonsense ports. But I think they've kind of started to come around on having a little bit more care in their ports. And having them run, closer to what console users expect from their games. On the phone, there's no real standard, so if a game runs at 12 or 18 frames a second, I mean, most people aren't going to complain. But on the console, when you're looking at your, big TV and your surround sound setup, you do want your games to run well. Like I said, even on the Switch, we're starting to notice more of these games that scroll at 60 hertz from EC Create. So yeah, I'm happy they're paying attention. But all these games always have interesting characters and a real funny story, which has some drama thrown into it here and there. Which is why I'm always a sucker for playing one of them. I mean, every time one comes out, I buy one. And we finished actually quite a few of them on the channel. I don't think I've ever been dissatisfied with any of their games. But again, I'm comfortable with how do I equip something? Character? Oh, there we go. Yeah, and I'll always cover their games on this channel. I think they always deserve some attention. Like I said, I'm not really a snooty gamer. Now, even some games which people don't consider, worth looking at, I'll play them at least to try them. And a lot of times I've been very, very pleasantly surprised at games the mainstream streamers or mainstream game media will reject. I'm just like, this game is fun, or this game is nowhere near as bad as what I was led to believe. Whereas some games which are highly touted, I end up being very disappointed with. There's a large launcher up ahead. Let's see if it's the one we're looking for. This is it, the one we're after today. Yeah! Whew, looks like we beat it. Quack. What was that sound? Quack. Huh? Kit! Oh. Are you alright, Allie? Somehow. I mean... Allie? It's nothing. Never mind. If you say so. This is a surprise, though, isn't it? That there's a cavern below. Though I've come here many times before, this is the first I ever knew of this. The floor may have gotten brittle after that earthquake last week. Compared to what's above, this place is huge. But how are we supposed to get out of here? I can't use my warp magic at the moment. That's right, isn't it? You can't do anything right now. Now you're just being rude. I've got other skills other than that. I think. I know, you're good at growing flowers and vegetables, not to mention helping out at the inn. Allie. But better than that, you have me with you. I guess I do, don't I? Okay, let's first look around for a way out of here. You're not going to wait for me to help? You're not going to wait for help to come? Who knows when that'll be, so that's a negative. And although I don't feel the presence of any monsters right now, they could drop down here at any time. Good idea. Let's hurry and find a way out. I didn't mean we would have to deal with any right away. Okay, skill tree stuff. Learned skills can be leveled up to a maximum of 10. Doing so will increase the force for the attack and restorative skills by 10%. Rebound for support skills will also be decreased by 10%, and by continuing to lower this number will conversely accelerate some. Some passive skills, however, cannot be leveled up beyond level 1. Furthermore, as skill levels increase, the MP cost for the skills connected by the same line decreases. Given the reduction in MP cost decreases as the distance on the same line increases, it would be wise to increase the level of the previous skill to reduce the MP cost of a specific skill. When two skills merge, on the other hand, MP cost decreases in proportion to their average level. However, this is reduced by 1.5 times in comparison to being derived from a single skill. In the case the MP cost of a skill is high, making it difficult to use, or the max MP is insufficient to learn a skill, an effective way to fix this is to level up the skill prior to it in order to reduce the MP cost. Jesus Christ. I've got a lot of stuff. Attacks with head spinning strike. Self. Summons all empty space and attracts enemy attention to make it easy targets. Are they both the same skills for both characters? Oh, there we go. Okay. Enemy 2% space, shoots spikes. Enemy column. I have no idea what to upgrade. Oh, I'll just try whatever I can, and hopefully that'll work out. Look, it's a relic. We may be able to use it to get out of here. If we keep going, we may be able to get around to the other side. Now let's... I don't want to. Allie? That's because monuments shaped like that have powerful magic left behind by the Seraphs to protect us from monsters, remember? Even though we can't read the ancient inscriptions on them, some are dangerous and can affect someone just by touching them. If something were to happen to you again, I would... 4 years ago. Earl Ruins. Let's go home, Allie. I said it's gonna be okay. If you're scared, then stand behind me. Yikes! See? Nothing happened. Huh? Allie! Kit? Speaking of, we did run into some trouble when we were kids, didn't we? Because as you can see, I'm fine. How can you be so nonchalant? You didn't wake up for 3 days. That's true, but I just slept and didn't have any injuries. Besides, that was the turning point for me, seeing as before I had no abilities when it came to warp magic, and then I was suddenly able to use it. Due to that, I was able to fulfill my dream of becoming a transporter, and now I think of it as a blessing in disguise. Now let's go. If anything crazy happens, we can just run for it. Kit. Don't act like you're the one in charge here. Remember, you're my trainee. How can I forget? And good. There's a monument here, too. From the looks of it, only historical events have been inscribed on it, so it should be fine. I can tell that by looking at it myself. It's no use. I can't make heads or tail of any of these ancient characters. If only we had a folklorist with us, we could have them read what's on this monument. Or have them read what's on this monument. I'm sure it has something written about the war between the seraphs and demons 1,000 years ago, or a way for a person to protect themselves from monsters. Huh? Look, Allie, there's something growing down here. Here we are exploring this place, and that's what your eye catches? Well, I suppose I should have expected as much. I've never seen this species before. I wonder how it grew in such a dark place. Maybe the glowing stone next to it had something to do with it. I mean, it is a relic. If you're so interested, why not take it home with you? You're basically free to take anything from a place that's been cleared from public access. It shouldn't be much trouble being that small. But given our current circumstances, then again, since we did find it, this is really getting annoying. I'll handle this. Hey, don't be so rough with it. To plant stock and pretty stone. I'll try growing it when I get home. I can't wait. To do that, we'll have to get out of here first. You're right. Here's the relic we saw earlier. I can't read this one either. What are you... It's alright. Doesn't look like anything will happen if we touch it. Good thing. Now, you're my trainee, so don't do anything without my permission again. Oh, alright. Just stop yanking on my ear. Still, if nothing happens, this puts us back at square one. I suppose you're right. I wonder if there's a hidden door here somewhere. Huh? Allie! Get back! No! Kit! I'm not going to abandon you. You're my one and only friend. What in the world happened? Allie! Where is this? I'm glad you're all right. Were you hurt anywhere? Hurt? I do not appear to be. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate your concern. Huh? Allie. Allie, what are you saying? Allie? Is that my name? What? What are you talking about? Of course it's your name. I do apologize, but I don't remember a thing. My name, you, or anything else. This can't be happening. It's me, Kit. What's going on? I could not tell you myself. However, I do have the feeling I remember you. Could it be we met somewhere before? Is that supposed to be some kind of pickup line? Pickup line? I apologize profusely, as that was not my intent. Hey, are you alright? I'm what? Standing too close. There's no need to be mean. I was just worried about you. Even so, you don't need your face so close to mine, you idiot. That's because you about tripped and fell over, so I... Wait, do you recognize who I am? What are you talking about? Why wouldn't I? In that case, I'm glad. With all that magic flooding out of the monument, I wondered if it temporarily scrambled your brain. I'm just glad you're back to normal. Huh? Hey, there's something over there. It's a pinnacle. I wonder if it was an effect from the monument. We may be... Oh, excuse me. We may be able to get out of here using it. Let's head back over there and give it a look. Good idea. Vivacious rain bandana. Bandana banana. Lucky for us, we should be able to use it. It looks to have a spell cast on it that works similar to warp magic. As far as where it'll take us... Yeah! Finally got down to here, it seems. Ugh. Leaving me to do all the dirty work, huh? Where is this? It looks like the pinnacle connected to the entrance of the cave. Oh, am I glad we were able to make it out of there. I should say so. Any longer and you might have been surrounded by those monsters. Please don't say stuff like that to scare me even more. Anyway, I think we've had enough trouble for one day. Are you ready to head back? Well, although I feel like I could go at it with some more monsters, maybe just this once is fine. Okay, let's get back to the village. On the sea. Marduk Kingdom Royal Ship. Is that the huge tree that appeared after the earthquake the other day? It is unlikely. It is unlike any I have previously laid eyes on. I wish to investigate it myself at once. I ask you refrain for the time being, Your Highness. While we have secured the perimeter, we have not finished our investigation of the island. This is indeed regrettable. It is at times such as this I wish to cast away my status as king and become a simpler scholar. Surely that is not the case, Your Highness. Make haste with the investigation. If it is a relic, that is one thing. However, if we are dealing with the den of a monster, we must eliminate it at once. Yes, Your Highness. Well, well, what do we have here? It sounds to me like you intend to do us harm. What are these creatures? Monsters? But they speak our tongue. Well, there are some things I would like to ask. I can't stand hearing the voice of an elf. I feel the need to get rid of you first. Protect His Majesty! Captain! What a weakling he turned out to be. While we may have kin among you, if you attempt to protect the elf, you are our enemy. Now let us deal with the elf. Oh, I did not mean for you to kill them all, Tataros. We can get information out of somebody else if we need it. Yes, but let us create physical bodies in this world. In our current state, we will be unable to wield our powers as we would like. Can I ask you to do this for us, Persephone? Of course, Erebus. What do you demons intend to do? You're going to find out right now. Well, it would seem you have 2 children, don't you? As for vessels, it's easy to make them from the memories of those closest to you. They'll be perfect for our use. Our first priority is to find our master. I will go on ahead. Patient as always, I see. I guess I don't need you anymore, do I? An elven girl and a human boy, huh? I'll take the girl. You can adjust anything that doesn't suit you with the other. Right, penis size increased. This should not do it. Now we must we were supposed to work separately from here, weren't we? Oh yes, we will split up and search for the Demon Lord. Now, I sense the power of the seraph flowing in your veins. I see now. That pendant is what deflected Totoro's magic. What a valuable item you're carrying. It does not appear it will be worth my time to contend with you. Having returned to this world, I am in a good mood, so I'll refrain from killing you. Then again, I would not want you to spoil my current plans. Instead, I will put you under for a while. No, please have Wah! There is no save. Well, let's make a save, shall we? Isn't he that beast from earlier? Well, what do you know? If it isn't you two from before. Thanks to you, I was able to make my way to the Errol ruins. That reminds me, I actually found something amazing there. This pendant is a wonderful trinket that brings me luck just by having it on me. It probably has a market value of about 500,000 gold, but for being so helpful to me, I'd be willing to part with it for the special price of 200,000 gold. What do you say to that? What would we say to what? Wouldn't you say that's a deal and a half? I'll have to pass on your generous offer. I don't have that kind of money anyways. Oh, come now. You, with a coveted job like a transporter, has got to be rolling in the dough. I'm still a greenhorn, to be honest. 200,000 gold, you say? Don't tell me you plan on buying it. For only telling him where to go, he's willing to give us more than half of it. And more than half off. We'd be fools to turn him down. But even you can't get that kind of money together easily. True, but... Then how about we divide it into 20 installments? That way it'd make it easier for you to pay it. That way it'd make it easier for you to pay for it. Installments, huh? That sounds like something I could do. Perfect. Then if you wouldn't mind jotting your name down on this contract. Whoop. I'm sorry, but I just remembered an errand I had to run. We'll get all the details hammered out later. Hey, wait! He sure looked to be in a hurry. Looks like some soldiers from the Royal Armory. I wonder what could have happened that they might make a trip all the way out here. You two, have you seen a suspicious beast? If you're looking for a beast man, there was just one here just a minute ago. What does the one you look like, or what does the one you're after look like? He's small, furry, and smells like fresh laundry when you hug him. Sergeant, that description won't be of any help to them. You'll need to give them something more specific. Specific? Then... He has a bushy tail, blue eyes, and looks like a fox. He's a swindler, and we're out here trying to arrest him. What? And we know exactly who you're looking for. I thought what he was telling us was strange, but to think it was a scam. Really? Where did he go? He took off outside the village. He couldn't have gotten that far. Got it, and thanks for the tip. I'm gonna catch this crook and put his scheming tail through the ringer. Let's go. Yes, Sergeant. So he was a swindler, huh? I think he would try to pull a fast one on me. I'm not going to forgive him for this. The next time I see him, I'm going to nab him and hang him from the roof. But calm down, Allie. I'm sure those soldiers that went after him will make sure he gets what's coming to him. I guess you're right. Anyway, I guess it's time I headed. Oh, you have a piece of lint on your collar. Where? Not there. I'll get it, so just stand still. Heart starts pounding. Alright, got it. Now I'll see you tomorrow, Allie. Have a nice evening. Alright, why don't we... Boy, this is so weird how they're doing this one. What's this roulette? By taking the time to spin the roulette 3 times each day, your party can receive various items. The number of times played will be reset daily. Be aware the information for a number of times played is shared between save files. Oh, I don't think we can do that, do we? Not really. challenge board. Special awards can be received from clearing specific challenges here. Completing all 9 challenges for a level will result in more. Wait, did I already read that? Oh, I see. Okay. Huh, interesting. Oh well, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Ruinverse on Xbox Series X. Yeah, I'll say that I like all these Kemco games. Anything that they brought over to the consoles, anything from their 2 developers, EXE Crate or Hitpoint, they're generally really good RPGs. Now they're basic compared to what you would find on the more 3D RPGs, so it's certainly not going to be along the lines of a Final Fantasy or Dragon's Quest. But they're usually very, very simple adventures with some fairly complex battle mechanics. But they also allow you to have auto battle, so you can just kind of blaze through battles if you want. There's DLC available too, which makes the game easier, but you don't need to buy any of it. It just makes the progress of your character and earning experience and levels faster. I said I always like the art and the sound. The control is pretty good, and this is one of the few EXE Crate games that scrolls at 60 Hz all the way through. So that's pretty good. I'm glad they're finally learning after 10 or 15 years of making these games. So yeah, check it out if you like a 32-bit style 2D RPG or JRPG, and you're looking to fill that void. This is something that'll do. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.